What is going on, all you spies? It's Ultimate Spy 53 here, and welcome to another episode of Reviewed. This is Reviewed number 64, and today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Gods of Egypt. So, Gods of Egypt. I liked it. Now, this movie, it had some problems. I can understand the whitewashing. But overall, it was not a bad movie. The really disappointing thing about this movie was the fact that it got so low on Rotten Tomatoes. It got 16% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's based off of the whitewashing. I don't really understand the Egyptian mythology, really. I don't understand it. I mean, I know a lot of people thought it was bad, but I had no problem with this movie. It's some really fun scenes in it. The casting was really surprising. I noticed some people that I didn't even know were in the movie. The main star is Brendan Thwaites, who's in the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and also Chadwick Boseman. Of course, I recognize him from Captain America: Civil War as Black Panther, and he'll be reprising the role in next year's Black Panther movie. And also, some familiar faces like Jared Butler, the Scottish actor. He was fun. He was a good actor. I liked the movie based off the acting. And you got Jeffrey Rush, and also the actress who played the Netflix Daredevil version of the character, not the 2003 version of the character Daredevil of that movie. But I did like the movie because I had the Electra actors who played the god of love, and I liked the movie because it had some. It was really fun. I liked it. It basically had to do with Brenton. I can't remember his name is hard to pronounce. Brenton Thwaites, I think his name is. He's in the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie, like I said before. And basically he loses his girlfriend to Set, who basically the guy who wants to destroy the Egyptian. I think he wants to destroy Egypt. That's the idea. And then of course that's the idea of it. And then you have I think it's Horus, his name is. He goes on a journey to help him, bring his girlfriend back from the dead. And honestly, that was it was a cool concept. Yeah, the mirror. I mean, I saw the reviews of it. It was like, the acting was flat. Like, what? It wasn't that bad. I don't know why people think it was that bad. I mean, it really was not. I mean, I've seen movies where the acting is really bad. I could tell the acting is bad. I saw the movie on Amazon. It was really, I could tell the acting was bad. I could tell it was bad. I watched and like, why is the movie weird? It's this bad. It's like the acting is. I can't really tell about acting. I just can't. I mean, really, I don't understand why. How could acting be that bad? It's not flat. I know it was fine. I liked the movie itself. Had some good score. The soundtrack was really nice. The fight scene in the beginning of the movie was really cool. It had some good humor. The CGI was really good. Even with sometimes CGI can be kind of a mess, but this movie it had some potential with the CGI, and it really worked out well. And the fight scenes, they're just because you see the fight scenes, and they're like they're true Egyptian stuff, because I think that's what really made it awesome. And it's like, oh, Gods of Egypt, this movie sucks. Like, it really did not suck. I liked it. Jared Butler, who's a Scottish actor, he did a really positive role in it. And also, I think you got the God of Wisdom, played by Chadwick Boseman, who was in Black Panther. He'll be the Black Panther, and then a movie. And you got characters like Jeffrey Rush, who plays this other god. He's like this really awesome dude, because I think he has this like awesome. He's like fire. Everything's really cool. But I like the idea of the movie. It had the afterlife. That was a cool concept to have. Kind of like the underworld, but like not. It's like the afterlife, so you get like a second chance like that. So they have to like rescue them, and basically um, Beck goes on a quest with Set, no, not with Horus and the god of wisdom and love, both of them. Um, and it's basically this big journey where they have to go for it, and you get like this really cool scene at the beginning of the movie where, because we know that the main protagonist of the movie, Beck, he's a thief, so kind of like he's like this Aladdin character. Because actually, at the beginning of the movie, there was a scene where he does like an Aladdin where he steals something, and someone's like thief, because that's totally what Aladdin does in that movie. And it's like, why specifically that movie? I don't know, but it was really cool. And of course, the really fun scene at the beginning of the movie was when he gets through all the traps. That was awesome. You know, that was some parkour movies. You must have some awesome movies under his belt because that was really cool. Um, but no, it was really awesome to see that. Like all the parkour moves, like he knows what he's doing. He knows the layout of everything. Well, not really the layout of everything. Like he's on map, so he knows what he's doing. But that was really cool. And also, like, the final battle scene, that was really awesome. You get some really good characters. You get some good humor. You got the visual effects were really good. The score was good. I thought the narration was interesting because I didn't understand. I didn't really understand who the voice actor for that was, and apparently it's just another actor who plays like a older version of the main character. And also he had this beautiful girlfriend, of course, Egyptian roots. Um, but also I think the one thing that was panned by critics was whitewashing. I don't understand why it sucked. It was not bad. I think the people thought the whitewashing was bad because they know Egyptian people. Like, I don't really know like the Egyptian mythology, so I don't really understand it well. So it's like I don't really understand the whitewashing. It wasn't that bad movie. It was fun. I liked it. Had some good CGI with the visual effects. Some CGI can be really bad, but like the CGI armor was really cool to see. And some of the sun, each result was a stunning. I think was really cool to see. We got like Jeffrey Rush, who's also in Pirates of the Caribbean, as Hector Barbossa. He plays this he plays this another god who's this fired person. He like can grow and everything. It's really cool. But also one thing that I noticed about the movie was the secondary character Horus, I think his name is. He's like the one he wants to kill Set because Set takes over Egypt. Um, and basically he's this guy who wears this kind of this piece of cloth over his eye because he's lost his eye. I got taken out by Set at the beginning of the movie, and it was really interesting is the fact that he looks like this character from Metal Gear Solid games. I never played those because I just never did. I don't really they don't really interest me, but he look very similar to Solid Snake from those games. Really, if I've never played them, so I really wouldn't know. But I've seen the character in a media and I know what it looks like, so it was really fun to see that. Man, it had some good. The visual effects were great. The choreography with the fights was really cool. Some of the scenery was really nice. The only part of the movie that was somewhat really kind of weak was the obvious green screen, because there's some scenes where you can tell it's green screen. Um, like there's a scene where they're in the desert where Set and the goddess of love. I don't remember the names, but the goddess of love is in the desert. And you can tell it's a green screen. You can tell it's green screen. I don't know how you can tell, but you can tell it's a green screen. And I thought it was a little bit weird. I think the plot was a little confusing at times. I didn't really understand how it was going like that, but I did understand as it went on. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, no, it was a fun movie. I really enjoyed it. It had some good scenes in it. I don't know what the problem with the acting. The acting was fine. I have seen movies where I will go see them and the reviews will be, or the ratings on Rotten Tomatoes will just terrible. Like I saw Power Rangers and I saw Assassin's Creed, and both of the movies had really low scorings on Rotten Tomatoes. And yet I saw them and I liked them. I liked them a lot. Um, and this movie had the same effect. It had terrible reviews / ratings, and I still saw it and I still liked it. Really, I did. I don't love it, but I didn't hate it. but I also didn't like, I didn't hate it, didn't love it, but I liked it. It was an enjoyable movie. It was fun. It was some pretty visual effects, some really good stuff. The score was great. Um, you know, they nailed I can understand the whole whitewashing thing because I saw and everything great about this movie, and they like put down the Chadwick Boseman character. It's like that's racist, just like it wasn't that like I don't understand the whitewashing. I don't really get it. I mean, I know of I know of whitewashing. I know of um, Indigenous mythology, but I don't really understand it. I mean, not enough to understand why this is a big deal because it really doesn't make sense to me. Um, but because I think the acting was really good. I like the acting. Come on, what's wrong with the acting? It was not that bad. But a really good scene in the movie was when Horace sacrifices his eye to save the life of Beck, which is really interesting because that's like something he sacrifices his eye, he chooses his eye, or he chooses that, which is really interesting. But also you get like a lot of amazing. You get costume design was really good. Like something I won for best costume design that was really good. Um, but it wasn't it wasn't even that bloody. It had that good effect of the of a movie about gods. It had that godly power. At the beginning of the movie had that really awesome fight. Um, but yeah, it had some really surprising cast members that I saw. Like there was one scene where Chadwick Boseman's character, the goddess of the god of wisdom, I think is I can't remember his name, but the god of wisdom, he has like duplicates of himself. So like he's like clones. Or, I think it's like brothers or something. He's like a whole bunch of them. It's like it was wild. But yeah, no, it was. I had some fun scenes. Some parkour stuff. It's about him, the thief. Brenton Thwaites character Beck. He has to get to the afterlife to save uh, his girlfriend Zaya. I kind of I can't. I was forgetting his name was Zaya, and he has to basically get there before then. And basically, Horus has to kill Set in order to become king, and then he can possibly save her. Um, but yeah, and it was fun. I like for a movie that came out last year, I can understand why it didn't do as well. Um, I can understand a lot of things, but I don't understand the whitewashing. I just don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I thought the scenery was beautiful. Sometimes some of the effects, like the the desert scene, that was a little hard. That was like I could tell it was green screen, but some of the time when you like see the goddess of love walk away in the desert, like how can that be green screen? So yeah, no problem at all. But overall, what I think of the movie, I think it was fun. It was fine. It was good. It had some. I can I can understand the whitewashing a little bit, but I still don't know why it got so bad of a rating. Um, I enjoyed it. It was a little. I kind of felt it was like a little boring because it's a 2 hour movie about gods of Egypt, but it still had that good that strong plot point stuff because the plot was a little bit confusing like I said before, but it had some good elements of plot and had some good fight scenes. I thought the fight at the very end with Set and Horus was epic. It was so cool. And seeing Egypt for the first time like it was really awesome. And the visual effects, the fire, all that stuff, it was really cool to see. You got some really amazing actors. You get Scottish actor Gerard Butler, who's very popular. He's not my favorite Scottish actor, but he's definitely a really good Scottish actor. Um, you got Brendan Lynch is actually Australian. He just played the role with a British accent, but it was really fun to see the actors. And actually, we'll be seeing Brendan Thwaites and Jeffrey Rush in Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales next Friday, which is really cool. But yeah, no, Gods of Egypt, I liked it. It had some good narration at the beginning of the movie, and it had some solid acting. Even though people didn't like the acting. I mean, come on, what's wrong with the acting? It was not that bad. But I think it grossed like $200 million, which is a lot of money actually. But for a movie like this, the reason I'm reviewing it is because I enjoyed it. I mean, like I liked it. I mean, I didn't love it. But I did, it certainly had some weak spots, but I liked it. I mean, it had some fun scenes, fun. You know, they all did a really good job with their roles. I mean, yeah, I can understand some of the stuff was a little weird. I mean, some of the effects were really cool, like the gods and the mortals. You can tell the size of them. I like how they scaled that really well. They really did a good job of that. And they nailed that. Um, but yeah, fun movie. I shouldn't have gotten the score it did because it doesn't wrong with it. I mean, I can understand a little bit of the while washing, but I still don't really. It's not really clear to me because I don't really understand Egyptian mythology. Probably should learn about that, but I don't really know. I don't know really much of anything about it. I know some of it, but I don't really understand enough about while washing because honestly, I've seen some movies where I'm just like I'm watching this terrible movie and like wow I'm watching this, um, but it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. I really liked it. It had some good it had a good story. You know, it had that scene like I feel like the Egyptian dog thingies. The voice acting of that was really good because I couldn't see who the voice acting was, but the CGI was really cool. It was really nice. Like they didn't make it all sloppy and they didn't make it like, stupid. It was really cool to see the 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 gods transformed. That was awesome. That was so cool. Especially Jeff Rush's character who played this person I hardly recognized. I'm like, oh my god, that's Barbossa. That was really cool. Um, so yeah, no problems at all. So overall rating it from 1 to 10, I'd give it a 9 out of 10 because because I could tell some of the desert scene was a little obvious. I could tell it was a little like I could tell the green screen. Um, the plot was a little bit confusing until I grasped it a little bit. Um, but yeah, no, it was fine. They nailed the costumes really well. I could tell it was nailed it really well. And yeah, I was. It's sad. It kind of sucks that it got as much as it got as much pan as it got because it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. So anyway, that does it for this review. That brings me to the end of it. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel as well as Ultimate Gaming, which is my second channel, for games. I have all game stuff there. Make sure to subscribe. Don't forget that. Yeah, Gods of Egypt. Thumbs up. I liked it. Didn't hate it. Didn't love it, but you know it was fun. Very fun movie for 2 hours. But yeah. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time for the next episode. All right. See ya.